everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Thursday. We have a few meetings to tell you about today, so we'll just start off with that. The United Landscape Committee meeting is at 9:30 this morning, and that will be held in the boardroom. And then we have the Third Garden Villa Association meeting, and that will be in Clubhouse 5 at 10. And then we have the Community Activities Committee meeting, and that will be at 1:30 this afternoon. That will be in the boardroom as well as virtual. And if you want to follow along virtually, you can go to the Laguna Woods Village website and go to calendars and click on the governing board's calendar, and you can find that for today. All right, on our show today, we have Sebastian Calvo, who is here on behalf of Irvine Subaru, and he is the manager of the service department. He's going to tell us all about service for your car. And then we have Lisa Bender and Sandra O'Connor, who are here on behalf of the Theater Guild. And they have some great information to tell us about their workshops, as well as an event that's coming up here in a week or so. All right, let's take a look at our weather. Well, it is definitely nice and warm this week, and we are going to have beautiful clear skies for most of the week. Now, of course, we do start off with our little morning fog, but we will be burning that off. Today, 79, 66. Tomorrow, 82, 69. Saturday, 85, 68. Sunday and Monday, low 80s, 82, 69, and 81, 70. Our sunrise this morning was at 5:51, and our sunset will be at 8:02, and that is a gorgeous shot of Laguna Beach, and looks like a little moonrise there, so love that. Thank you for sending that in. And of course, if you would like to send in a summertime photo or a vacation shot, please email it to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. All right, when we come back, we'll have Sebastian Calvo, so stick around.
Welcome to OCI Care with Dr. Vyas, Laguna Woods' most trusted premium laser eye surgery and comprehensive ophthalmology center. Located in the heart of the Laguna Woods community, OCI Care specializes in laser cataract surgery, glasses-free cataract surgery, microscopic glaucoma surgery, diabetic eye checks, routine exams, and all your other eye care needs. Dr. Vyas and the OCI Care staff believe in one-on-one care and the patient-physician relationship. Come in for your appointment today for a lifetime of better vision.
Number one reported accident for a senior is a fall.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. If you've taken a bad fall or your balance isn't what it used to be, it's time to try 60 Up. It's safe, it's effective balance training that can get you back on your feet in as little as 3 weeks, like it did me.
If you have balance, strength, or mobility issues, you need 60 Up.
Within a couple weeks, my balance has improved.
If you're feeling scared, you need 60 Up.
It works.
Go to 60up.com. That's the number 60up.com.
It changed my life, and it can change yours too.
When a loved one requires ongoing assistance and attention, home-related care and caregiving become viable alternatives to an existence dependent upon hospitalization. Your home care provides thoughtful general care and assistance with the basic necessities of daily living, all within familiar surroundings.
Hello, I'm Kyle Warner, and I would love to talk to you about how we can help with your home care needs. Call me today.
Adventure has a new look. The 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness. Shore-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive. Paired with all-terrain Yokohama Geolander tires. Plus 9.2 inches of ground clearance. Discover adventure on a deeper level. The all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness.
Irvine Subaru. Buy online, just come in to sign. Get 2 years complimentary maintenance included on all new Subarus.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Sebastian Calvo here on behalf of Irvine Subaru. Well, welcome. So nice to have you here.
Thanks, Lisa. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And you are specifically from the service side.
Correct.
But, you know, and so as a whole, tell me a little bit about the Bay and all the different services you guys do provide.
So we do all kinds of services, just regular routine services, major services. We do tires, we do windshield replacements. ding repairs, bumper scratches.
Oh.
So we really do anything that the car really needs. We do have a certified collision center on site.
Okay.
Estimators on site as well too. So we do all the needs that the car really needs and at the one shop at Irvine Subaru.
Okay, well that's great, because actually I did not know that you have the dent repair as well as changing the windshield as well. That's great.
And windshield repairs as well too,
Sure.
just little chips and little things like that. So we also perform all those.
Okay, oh that's great, that's great. Now one thing that you did want to talk about is your express service. Now this is interesting because you can kind of dial in or call in or actually do things online.
Correct. I mean, for express service, we always let the customers know because everyone is very busy nowadays. So we want our customers to feel free to, not have to call and make an appointment. So they can just come in whenever they want in our hours of operation. So they can come in without an appointment. They'll be in and out in between 40 to 50 minutes. And we'll take care of all their needs, their tire rotations, battery replacement, wiper blades, set their tire, their fluids. So we do all that in our express service, and it's great success. People love it. They don't have to make an appointment in advance, so they really enjoy it.
That's nice. And generally, is there a particular time of day where you are less busy?
If it would be my suggestion, I would probably say anything after 10 a.m.
Okay.
Or then 2 o'clock as well too. The lunch hour, after the lunch hour, and after the morning rush.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. And let's talk a little about some of the, not so much express service, but some of the service reminders. I think sometimes, it's a little confusing because sometimes cars now, oh yeah, you don't need to do anything for 10,000 miles,
Correct.
where others are 5,000 miles.
Well, what's happened, what we've seen lately in the last 2 years is a lot of our customers, again, they're not really driving as much. They're working from home with COVID restrictions, they not traveling as much, not commuting. So we always recommend 6,000 miles or 6 months to bring in their vehicle for service. We have a lot of customers and we offer, for any mix and models, come in, we'll inspect your tire pressure, top off all your fluids.
Okay.
That's not a problem with us. We come on by, we'll take care of those needs for you. It's what we're there for, so.
Okay, now one thing I think Subaru has is sort of a motto where they say, maintain the love. What does that mean?
Basically, most of our customers, and when they send us letters, they always say, we love our car. So we want them to maintain their car with the love of, like a family member. So they really love their cars, and we love their cars as well too. We love the community that we work for, and we love our workplace as well. So we want to have all that together so we can all, be a great community together. So.
Right. Now, so if you have a Subaru, some of the main things that are covered is we do like 6 months, you look at what's covered there.
Correct.
And then the next service would be like a 12-month, and then you go 24 months after that, right?
No, it's every 6,000 miles.
Oh, 6,000 miles, okay.
Every 6,000 miles we'll
18, okay.
Correct. So we'll do a service every 6,000 miles, or again every 6 months. And again, as I said before, we have a lot of customers that they might not even do 6,000 miles in 2 years. So we see them more often just because, again, by time. And then maybe we're not servicing the car, but we're just checking fluids, tire pressure, filling up their wiper blade fluid, just little simple things that, we'll take care of them for them.
Now, the majority of the service that you provide is primarily for Subarus, but if somebody needed a quick check,
Well, no, we do that again as a courtesy. We have a lot of customers again that have Toyotas, Hondas, GMCs. We'll take care of their cars, not a problem whatsoever. It's a pleasure for us, to see familiar faces as well too. So we enjoy that.
if you were to pick one thing about the Subaru that everybody loves, what would it be?
I would say the family-oriented company as well too. Everyone's very friendly. I love the whole idea, that we're pet friendly again.
Yeah.
I have a dog as well. Bringing my dog to work. Other people do that as well too. Customers, the dogs love to be around. Little kids, we have a play area which is really fun with Legos. So it's a great community place to work for as well too. And I can't say more. I mean, it's family owned and operated. The owners are great, great communication. So I really enjoy working there as well too.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. And
Thank
one
you.
thing I did notice when I went to your website is you guys have a great pet-friendly like accessories and
Correct,
stuff
yeah.
too, because your car
Yeah.
really, the cars really are more of a kind of a go place type of thing.
Yeah.
Off-road, you can go and
Yeah.
you can take your children and your pets.
Yeah, it's great, yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. We
Awesome. Thanks,
appreciate
Lisa.
it.
Thanks
All
for
right.
having me.
You're welcome. If you want more information about the express service or anything related to what we were talking about, you can call the phone number, which is the service line, and they can help you there. We'll be right back.
Adventure has a new look. The 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness. Shore-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive. Paired with all-terrain Yokohama Geolander tires. Plus 9.2 inches of ground clearance. Discover adventure on a deeper level. The all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness.
Irvine Subaru. Buy online, just come in to sign. Get 2 years complimentary maintenance included on all new Subarus.
My father was a quiet man, and honesty was premier. Prior to his passing, it was emotional. The folks at O'Connor made it easier. They just went over and above and helped me get through this. If you have to go through this process, stop by O'Connor. You will not be disappointed.
At O'Connor Mortuary, our commitment is to serve our community with care and compassion.
I'm Dr. Bobby Awadala, double board certified dermatologist and Mohs surgeon, and I'd like to introduce you to Skin Credible Dermatology and Surgery. We perform general dermatology, including skin checks, suspicious spots or moles, and other skin problems. Plus, we have the highest cure rate for skin cancer removal. Our state-of-the-art facility is top of the line with industry-leading lasers and cutting-edge cosmetic products. Our goal is to turn back the years with a natural, beautiful look. Visit our website or give us a call to book your appointment today.
Claire Trevor School of the Arts is UC Irvine's creative laboratory. From the most traditional of art forms to the radically new, we explore and develop the arts as the essence of human experience and expression. We're poised right now at a pivotal moment, as Trevor School is just emerging in its newest form. We have a brilliant future. We're just getting started.
Welcome back. Well, we have Lisa Bender and Sandra O'Connor here from the Theater Guild. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you very much.
How are
Nice
you?
to be here.
We're
Great.
good. Glad to be back.
Great.
Good, good. Well, I know you guys have a lot to cover, and you know, I've always loved interviewing you guys because you always have some great stuff coming up, and of course, July 21st is no exception. But before we get to that, Lisa, you've got some discussion about some of the workshops that you guys have been having.
That's right. This is the 4th season that we've been doing workshops for free for our members.
Okay.
And it's been very, very popular. We've had, last semester, we had 40 people participating. And as of August 1st, we're still putting our catalog together for the fall semester. We'll have between 4 and 5 courses again.
Oh, that's
so
great.
we expect people to enjoy that. The courses have ranged from the 8 axioms of acting, taught by Jeannie Sanner, who used to do a lot of directing for us. And she does these over Zoom.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Some of our classes are on Zoom, but most of our classes are in rooms here when we could get them.
Yeah,
You know,
I
that's
know.
very difficult.
Yes.
We'll run from September to November, and since completing the workshops, many of the participants in the workshops have come on to perform or to work backstage, and we're so pleased to just bring people along and get them started on their kind of acting career, because we're a community that's friendly and wants people to succeed.
Well, and also many people have never thought about acting, right? Or doing anything related. They all think, oh, I just have to be in front of the camera. Not realizing that there are so many other opportunities, right?
Oh,
and this is a great step in the right direction so they can explore it.
We want to run a course on stage management and production. Can't quite do it this year because our instructors are waylaid a little bit, but there's so much that goes on the stage.
Yes.
Backstage.
Absolutely.
From props to miking people, to prompting people, if they need be, to dress costumes.
Right.
So there is really a ton of stuff that people can get involved in, because a lot of folks say, oh, I don't want to act, I don't want to act, you know, and I don't want to get up in front of people. But we try to make it easy for folks and fun. And fun. That's really
the key word there, right?
The fun. I never did acting, but I did a lot of public speaking in my career.
Okay.
And I didn't want to lose the ability to do that because it was hard won.
Yeah.
You should have seen me years ago. I couldn't have done this.
Well, you know, that's the thing, is that sometimes if you lose it, use it or lose it, right? And no matter what it is that you're involved in. And I would imagine, because I remember when I went from, being behind the camera to in front of the camera, it really is quite an adjustment.
It is.
Or even just to a camera from public speaking, because when you public speak, you're with a group of people, right? And otherwise, now you're just speaking to one single camera, so it's definitely adjustment. So I like the fact that you give everybody a great opportunity. That's nice.
Yeah.
Do they run, how long do they run? I know you said September to November, so is it a 6-week type thing?
We have courses that are 2 weeks in length, and we have courses that are 5 to 6 weeks in length. So it depends on the course, it depends on the instructor. We're planning on running a course by one of our folks, Paul Kratzer, who does a one-day, he's the car show guy.
Yep.
But he does a one-day workshop for really newbies.
Okay, good.
And by the end of the day, people are up and laughing.
Oh, good.
And acting.
And he's a nice man.
And he's a really nice man. He makes
folks.
it really easy.
Great.
And so we like that. And then we have some workshops like for auditions.
Oh, yeah.
That are taught by people who have quite a bit of an acting type of background.
Right.
And so there's all levels.
Wonderful.
And we want to do that.
That's great. And you mentioned that is happening in September, so they can go to the website and they can sign up for that, right?
As of August 1st, they can go to our website, and we should have an enrollment starting then.
Okay.
We'll have the 5 or 6 courses. We're trying to finalize that.
All right.
People go to the website right now. There's no workshops. We don't show what we did previously, but on August 1st, come and enroll.
Perfect, and that's theaterguildlw.com. Now, Sandra, you have scholarship award winners that you want to talk about. Tell me about that.
Well, we're really proud of this. This is our 4th year of awarding a scholarship to a Laguna Woods High School student who's graduating, right? And we've always focused on those that are going to continue in theater arts of one form or another, right? And we have a dear friend, Benji Johnson, who passed away, and the scholarship is in her honor. And it's so great. These kids, I don't know, I wasn't that talented when I was in high school, but they are really talented. So this young gal, Grace Bissonette, will be honored at our July 21st meeting. And she is going to Ohio Northern University to study musical theater.
Good for her.
Yeah, and she can sing. So we asked her to speak And her mother said, well, she'd rather sing than speak. Oh. So she's going to sing a song for us, which is
that's awesome.
very great. I mean, that's even better.
That's great.
So we're doing that, and we're going to have a fundraiser in October. It'll be a very interesting meeting, and we'll talk about that later, but it will also include a fundraiser for the scholarship fund.
That's awesome. I think that's wonderful that you guys do that. Good for you, and good for her. And she goes all the way over to Ohio to go to school. I love that.
I know,
love that.
and I think she chose it because of their program.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, kids these days are looking around to make sure that where they go to school hopefully is exactly
what they really want.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And then also on the 21st you mentioned, so you have a meeting, but you also have a little performance.
Right. And we see things that go by the board. And so this is a fun, fun board meeting in a village, a senior village. This happens to be in Florida. And of course, everything doesn't go as planned, which is sort of the way it goes.
Well, that's right. That's right.
And so hopefully it will be fun and you'll get some laughs. And we have a real good cast. We have a director, Barbara Torino, who's been working with us for quite a while. You've had her on the show. And so that's next Thursday. The doors open at 6:30. We have the program starting at 7.
Okay.
And we think you'll all enjoy it.
Oh, I think everyone will enjoy that, for sure.
And we've had great attendance too lately, which is one of the best things.
So we welcome our members, and we also welcome guests.
Absolutely. I saw guests are $5.
And we get a lot of guests.
We get a lot of guests, and
great.
it's a chance, and from that we get members. So
Exactly.
So it's a chance to try us out.
There you go.
Right.
They get to see how much fun you all are.
Yes.
Thank you for saying that.
Yes.
Perfect, perfect. Well, thank you so much. Good luck to you on the 21st and to your workshops.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Lisa.
All right, and if you want more information about what we've just discussed, you can always go to theaterguildlw.com. We'll be right back.
I'm a physician and a chief medical officer for the country, so I travel a lot and I'm often in group and individual settings where hearing is really critical. The only person that I trust is Ann. She has made my life immeasurably better.
Let audiologists Ann Mundell-Noel and Laura Alleman Hunt of Amazing Hearing make your life immeasurably better. Call Amazing Hearing right now to set up your appointment. Amazing Hearing in the Trader Joe's Marshall Shopping Center.
Hey, beach walkers, grandkid chasers, stair climbers, dance lovers, weekend warriors, and yogis. Your life demands activity, and joint pain shouldn't hold you back. Get personalized joint care that's as unique as you, with high satisfaction rates to prove it. At Memorial Care, your joint replacement patient navigator will be by your side, helping you safely return to more. Like another beach, extra hug, and one more song. More from life is calling with Memorial Care.
Freedom Village Skilled Nursing offers rehabilitation after surgery with our team of on-site therapy professionals. We are proud that our quality care measures are recognized by Medicare. We support you with your recovery with a caring staff and registered nurses around the clock. Freedom Village Skilled Nursing is conveniently located near 3 hospitals, open to the public, and offers private Serenity Suites. Call today to experience first-class care for your loved one.
Russia's invasion of Ukraine, COVID lockdowns in China, relentless inflation and rising interest rates have disrupted production and caused the global economy to stall. Is your money at risk during these uncertain times? Do you know how much exposure you have to the stock market and bond mutual funds? Should you even have money in the market today? Get a free risk analysis to ensure your capital is protected. Call now for information on the Safer Money System, 949-219-0692.
Just an FYI that CBS, the station CBS, is currently experiencing pixelation and sound issues. So we have contacted them and they are working on it. And we just wanted to let you know that could be happening for throughout the day and possibly through tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and let you know about some things that are happening here in the village. We have the Boomers is having an activity that you want to check out. They call themselves the Boomers Club. Presents typical gypsies, and that is going to be on the 16th, Saturday night from 7 to 9:30. And you will want to get in touch with them, the Baby Boomers Club at gmail.com. And the Baha'i Club has got something that's going on as well, and that is called Spiritual Transformation Through the Virtues. And that's going to be on Tuesday, July 19th, Clubhouse 1, Room 2. And then we have a food distribution that is going to be happening, and that is coming up on July 20th. And that's going to be from 9 a.m. to 10:30 at the United Methodist Church, and that is right off of Moulton Parkway. This is brought to you by Saddleback Church of Laguna Woods. If you want more information about it, you can call 949-609-8574. And then don't forget, the Pageant of the Masters is still going on. That will be going on through September 2nd. Each night, it's at 8:30 in the evening at the Irvine Bowl. If you want tickets, go to pageanttickets.com. All right, and then one last thing I wanted to mention is the Splash Days will be happening again, and that will be August 12th from noon to 4 at Pool 2, and admission is $5 for kids over 2, and there'll be lots of fun activities for the kids. So you can go on out there to Clubhouse 2, and you can buy the wristband at Clubhouse 2 or the Recreation Office. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather before we head out. As I mentioned earlier, it is going to be lovely for the rest of the week and into the weekend as soon as we burn off some of that morning fog. 79, 66, 82, 69, 85, 68, 82, 69, and 81, 70. Have a great day in the village, and we'll be right back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Bye-bye.
I'm Ann Mundell-Noel, audiologist and owner at Amazing Hearing. As we head into the new year, it's time to focus on making changes and setting goals. In 2022, make a new goal to improve your hearing. At Amazing Hearing, we understand better hearing means better memory, better balance, and most importantly, better communication. Call us to set up your appointment. At Amazing Hearing, we will help you reach your goal.
At Freedom Village, we want you to create a life worth believing in.
Staff is fantastic. Whenever you need help, they're there to help you.
I met so many people. I have so many friends now compared to when I was, living by myself. I didn't have hardly any friends.
I have to say it was one of the best decisions of my life.
It's like living in a resort. It's just the nicest way to live.
People with hearing loss only know the way they hear, not how much better they should be hearing. How well are you hearing? Are you understanding 60% or maybe only 30%? You don't know unless someone measures your hearing understanding ability. People are wearing hearing aids that are underfit with power, not programmed properly, the physical fit is too loose or too tight. Find out what your understanding score is with a special word test from Advanced Ear Care. Stop in today and tell them Stuart sent you.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.